Hey there, I'm Scarlett, and I'd like to tell you about my dreams I've had of Jesus. And these are previous ones I've had. I don't really remember the dates of when I've had them, but it was of the Jesus was next to me up in heaven. I was standing, we were up above, like in outer space. I didn't really see what heaven looked like, but we were up in space and we were looking straight down at the earth, and the earth was flat, and Jesus was right here next to me, and I could see him out the corner of my eye, and he shooed away the clouds, and the earth was flat, and there were orbs, and there was red orbs and white orbs. There was a couple of them. And we zoomed in to one of the red ones, and it was like lightning speed. We like flew down there and straight into one. And it was a desert. You could see it was desert, and it looked like it was from another country. It did not look like nothing around where I live. So there was this man. When we got there, it was a market, and it was in a desert place, and he looked like from Iraq. He just, how I see on TV, he looked like one of them men, and he had a towel on his head, and he had a beard, and we went into the market, and I was behind him, and there was another man in there, and he was telling the man that was in front of me about what to eat and what not to eat. And there was black shelves all in there, and there was like pig and fish and shells, something in there, and he was just explaining what we should eat and what we shouldn't. I don't even know if they could see me or not. I felt like I was just watching this happen because nobody could see me. And then we heard a noise, and we looked straight up in the air, and Jesus was coming down on a bird straight towards us. He was behind the bird with his arms out like a bird's wings, flying down to us, and the man in front of me fell down on his knees and held up his arms like, Jesus is here. And when I awoke, that was the end of it. When I awoke from that dream, it was as if I was so peaceful, and it was the best feeling. It was unreal how good it felt when I awoke that dream. It felt very unreal. Dream 2, I had a dream that I seen Jesus and we were in a red room. This was after the first dream, I'd say about 4 months apart. This dream was about 4 months apart from the first dream. We were in a red room, and the room was a red velvet, fluffy but very thin looking room, and there Jesus was in front of me, and there was a door behind him, and a door to the left and a door to the right of him. And I was calling his name, saying, please come to me, please come to me. And he didn't hear me. He disappeared. And then I was still saying, please, Jesus, I love you. And he turned to the left, and he disappeared again. I said, Jesus, please listen to me. I love you. And the song Finding Favor was playing. I'm pretty sure that was the song. But when I said, if everyone can hear me, please say amen, I think that's the lyrics to it. I really don't remember right now. But that was what was playing in my mind during the dream. I was half awake, and he was going to the right, and he looked directly at me, and then he just came at me, and he disappeared, and I awoke from that dream, and a jolt, like I was shocked, that happened to me when I woke up from that dream. And that was a total different experience from the first one. But that one was an awesome dream. And in that dream, Jesus had long brown hair and a fluffy beard, brown beard. And then my dream 3, me and my husband were in New York. Honestly, I've never even been in New York. I don't know what it looks like, but that's what I thought it was in my dream. That's what it felt like. So when me and my husband, we were dancing like ballerinas, swaying through the crowd, and there was a bunch of people out there, and there was Christian bands playing, and we were telling people about Jesus, and we were praising the Lord, and we were like a light feather swaying around people, like we wasn't even touching anybody when we were dancing, but we were praising Jesus at the same time as telling people we were. We went by this window, and this man or woman had their hands like this, and I could see money being thrown through that window and on top of all of us. And I didn't even realize on how much money it was. In my dream, I didn't even care. I cared about giving it to needy and giving it to people that really needed the money, and I didn't even really touch it at all. I touched a few hundreds, and I was passing them out to people. But it was like the most happiest. We were so happy in that dream. It was very happy. It was joyful, peaceful, and when I awoke from that dream, it was in a very deep sleep because my eyes, when I opened them, it felt like they were shut heavily. And then when I woke up also, I felt at ease, like I was peaced out. But moving on from that. Before all these other dreams, though, I actually had a dream. When I was walking through my old town, Jesus was leading me through the town with my husband at the time, and we were walking through this town, my old town, and there was children frozen, looked like they were playing Ring Around the Rosie, and there was all people, like when we were following Jesus, we were going down one road, and there was people frozen, but they were frozen in ash. It was completely, ashes were everywhere, and it looked like these people were burned alive, is what it looked like, and it was very scary. And the Jesus in my dream led us into a building, and then he put us in a prison cell. Me and my husband were in a prison cell, and he threw the key at, they threw the key away from our door flashlight, and then it started swirling on the floor, so I'm assuming that was not Jesus, it was the Antichrist, but I'm not for sure. So that was all of my dreams, and if anybody else has any dreams they would like to share, please comment below, because I would love to hear them. And thank you for watching, and thank you for watching our video. And God bless all, and I hope that everyone does find Jesus, and I hope this does actually help people with their faith in God too, if somebody's looking for anything in my dreams. And I hope that other people will have these dreams, and thank you so much.